This morning, the National Zoo in Washington will introduce us to its two giant pandas, new giant pandas. The public will meet them, Bao Li and Qing Bao. They are 3 years old. Here's some file footage of them. They're very cute and very fun as well. They like the cold. They're part of a conservation program and a historic partnership between the U.S. and China going back a half century, and people cannot wait to see the bears in person. Live and up close, Caitlin Huey-Burns is at the zoo waiting for it all. You're already smiling, Caitlin. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. I've been upgraded from political correspondent to panda correspondent. It's giving me some serious street cred with my kids. We come here all the time, and this zoo has been without pandas for more than a year. But thanks to some panda diplomacy, that all changes today, and people will finally get a glimpse of those two furry friends.
Pandas are back in our nation's capital. These furry phenoms have been the biggest draw at the National Zoo for more than 50 years. Dating back to 1972, after President Richard Nixon and First Lady Pat Nixon made a historic trip to China. Shortly after, China gifted two giant pandas to the United States to celebrate the country's improving ties.
I think pandemonium is going to break out right here at the zoo.
But what began as an act of diplomacy has evolved into a scientific partnership between the U.S. and China, bringing together researchers and conservationists from around the world in an effort to save the dwindling number of wild pandas worldwide. These adorable animals have attracted millions of visitors to the National Zoo, ranging from first families to school field trips, helping the pandas celebrate milestones big and small. But the panda house at the National Zoo has been empty for more than a year after Tian Tian, Mei Zhang, and Zhao Zhizhi were sent back to China in November 2023, when a previous agreement between the U.S. and China expired.
It's been a sad day. It's been a sad week.
Luckily, that heartbreak was short-lived.
It's official. The pandas are coming back to D.C.
Last May, the Smithsonian and the China Wildlife Conservation Association announced a new agreement to bring pandas back to Washington for at least the next decade.
We've been waiting for this for a really long time.
The zoo's newest occupants, Bao Li and Qing Bao, arrived on a very special FedEx plane in October. And after taking a few months to settle in, including frolicking in the snow, they are finally ready to make their public debut.
And now, these two furry friends don't come cheap. This zoo pays its Chinese counterparts $1 million a year for the pandas. But with the pandas comes more visitors, and they figure more in-park revenue. And that all goes directly to panda conservation efforts. Now, if you can't come here to see these new pandas, don't worry. They are launching their Panda Cam, which is live right now. You can see our two newest residents of Washington, D.C. on that Panda Cam. And I can tell you that if you are looking for a little uplift in your day, tune into that Panda Cam. It really gives a big boost. Nate?
Of course, Caitlin. Trust me, I know. The request that I'll make for CBS Mornings, when we do a piece like that, let's have a studio cam of us, because during this piece, you should have heard everybody in here. Oh, the baby is so cute.
Even the grown-ass men.
Look, giggling like little schoolboys in here. Pandas are so cute.
They are so cute. The big eyes, the way they eat sitting up like this with their food.
Is that how you eat at home?
Oh, yeah. Right on the couch just like this with the popcorn.
Oh, that's good stuff. We love pandas around here, as you can tell. Kate, we appreciate it.